Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. This morning, we'll be going over the update on my Dell Poweredge R730XD. It still only has one Tesla V100 as shown in the server monitor that I made. Apparently, it's snail mail waiting on a power cord from California because I had ordered it prior to my last video, and it still says it's not going to be here till Saturday. But anyways, in my last video, I promised image and video generation, and here we are. This is the third model I think I've tried. It's also the largest and the slowest, but it's the Juggernaut XL V9 off of Hugging Face. Let's give it a request for a picture of an astronaut riding a horse on the moon. I need to add in the debug info for how much longer and what it's actually doing, just to show you what it's doing versus just generating. But I would call that a horse being ridden by an astronaut on the moon with Earth in the background. Now we've got a dog running through a grassy field chasing a ball, excuse me. I just downed the rest of my coffee before this video. This one is my favorite. This one is an ancient Japanese cyberpunk town. I want it to be the dark wet theme. It doesn't take too long, but I'm already considering upgrading my server while creating the video generation project right here, or the test script for it anyways. That is an ancient Japanese cyberpunk town. They're pretty minimal, so I can see the minimal cyberpunk. Let's close this. So this is my video generation script. Right now it's loading over 40 gigs of data into the RAM, and that is the model weights. I don't know what you call it. The encoding model is only, it's Gemma 3 12B, or it's Gemma 3 12 billion parameter model. And that loads into the VRAM no problem at all. It's the transformer that takes a while to get up and running. So we're going to let that work away. It's still loading into the RAM itself. This script could also use more debugging information, but I don't need to add it in. I want to add it in. But I've been working on an N8N alternative. I've tried using N8N a few times, and I feel like you have to be a master at N8N to use N8N, and I don't have time for that. It was easier for me to just create my own web UI and my own basic N8N than it is to learn N8N. N8N, you have, I'm not even gonna go over N8N. You should be able to just take your user prompt, dog. And then I want to give it to something. So we want image generation. And then I don't know if this is going to work yet, but yeah, I was up last night just getting it this far and it's failing at, I don't know. This is a different error than I had last time. But that's what I've been working on. I got to clean this up. But down here is going to be where all the workflows live. Right now, it's a spot for every workflow I've worked on. I want it just for a select few workflows so I can just have them running, have this one running. I sell indicators off my website, and I just need a script to monitor my email for the new sales. I need a script to verify payment through Python, and then a script to send the file to the buyer. And that could be running its own separate line down here. But a work in progress. That video looks like it's just about done. I can't decide if I'm gonna. It's about 3K for a decent GPU server, like a gigabyte or something like that. But then I'd have to fill it with up to, it's like 10 GPUs, and I would throw my V100s in there for now just to get it up and running, but I need to find out what the new age server GPU is and fill it with that. But even if I've slammed it with V100s, I'd have like 256 gigabytes of VRAM, and that'd be cool to use. Something isn't happy. It's getting there. But this is the image generation script that you saw earlier. I can't right now because I've only got one V or GPU, but I'm going to connect Claudia to it because these are my prompts. They are nothing like the AI generated prompts to actually give me a decent picture. So I want to plug Claudia in to simply be the middleman. Take this, spice it up. When asked for by this script, it plugs it in, and then the image is generated. I could tell Claudia to give me 3 different versions of that prompt, and then it would build 3 different images I don't know. It would be human in the loop right there to pick the best one, but then after all that gets worked out, and I could just have an AI pick the best one and then build the video for it. Almost done. It made this one. It made this one. Yeah, it's too glitchy. There's going to be an upgrade coming. 2 DGX Sparks for about 8K. Or a GPU server that I think would be a hell of a lot stronger in the end. I don't know. Them Blackwells are pretty good. We'll see. Almost done. Somebody's on my website playing Tetris. Oh, wait, that's me. Come on. I'll probably speed this part up. There's the new one. That's not bad at all. I don't know why it's so glitchy. Maybe because my GPU's at 160 degrees, which is also why I'm considering a GPU server, because they're set up to have better passive airflow over the GPUs versus if I were to keep this thing around, it just get water cooled. But that's going to wrap it up today. We're already at about 13 minutes, so I will hop off here. There'll be another GPU on Saturday and probably a for sale sign on this server very soon. If anybody's interested, hit me up on my website.